Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's Syracuse and the Washington Nationals. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Curtis Steen.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Outside low, and 1-1. Franco with a homer in his last game. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Guevara. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Luis Chacin. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Chacin went off for 2 homers in his last game. Guevara over at first with 1 away. There's the strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-1 now. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder,
Let's take a look
number 93.
at the lineup. It includes a guy who had a big season last year, Adrian Franco.
Well, he had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger Award in the National League. He's one of the best in his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So you turn the page to this season, man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Corey Brown stands in now and watches strike one. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one inside. Ball two.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And down on strikes. And that's the third out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Bloom.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year. And I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Julian Matos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Matos went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ground ball. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Next to hit for the Nats, Felipe Fabregas. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jimmy Payton digging in for the Nationals, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Beltre digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike. Liner, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the veteran third baseman, Milt Wells, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That one not close. Ball 1. Beltre leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Headed towards the corner, Guzman on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Thomas Gonzalez. Steen back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he took.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ricky Rousan. Rousan matched a homer in his last game. And that one popped in the air, left field. Matos makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, number 53.
Now it's the second baseman, Sam Schroth. And there's a ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Chops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed
Nope,
inside with the
ball 2.
curve. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Counts full.
And ball
That's
4,
ball
2 aboard.
Thank you, mate.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with
Batting
runners on
8th,
first
third
and
baseman,
second, they've
number
set up a
13.
double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. King getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second. Late swing, fouled off. Now one miss.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Stood absolutely no
Batting
chance
ninth,
on that
right
slider
fielder,
right there.
number
And
10.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Nicholas Guzman, the next to hit.